Hello everybody, welcome to Tony's Beer Reviews. Thanks for joining me. Today's beer is this one. It's a brand new brewery for me. They're called Mad Squirrel. They're based down in Herefordshire near Hempstead. And this is their New England IPA coming at 6.5% ABV. Yeah, I'm excited to try this. I've had this, I love the artwork. That's very tactile artwork as well. It's printed on there on the can rather than label. It just feels really tactile, really nice. Yeah, like I say, first one I've tried these guys, so really looking forward to trying it. It's been on the shelves a little while. Talk about shelves. I've had a little bit of a playback with the shelves. I did get a comment from a friend of mine a little while ago saying looks like you're running out of beers, but that's because everything was off these two shelves and down on the lower shelves and down on the floor around me. So I've picked everything up, moved everything up the shelves, so it looks a little bit fuller again. Bit of a better backdrop than just looking at me. If you don't like me or the beers, you can look at the beers behind me. Well, that's poured ridiculous, isn't it? Blame me, not the beer. See if there's a date on it. What's that? October 23, so within date. So I think it was me. I think I started pouring that quite vigorously, unfortunately. But never mind, let's have a look, shall we? So there's a slight haze on that. Masses of carbonation in there. A load of carbonation. And a ridiculous white head. Like I say, I think that's more my fault than the beers. Looks good. Get some tropical aromas, even from that distance. Just get rid of his head. Sneaky little taste. Yeah, aroma wise, does smell quite juicy actually. Tropical, a little bit of citrus coming through. Getting some pineapple and some grapefruit. It smells quite fresh actually. It smells really nice. Right, let's taste it, shall we? Cheers everybody. That's a good bit of. That is really nice actually. 6.5%. When you get something about 6, 7, 8% more, you don't know how it's going to be. Whether it's going to be the alcohol's going to be well hidden, or whether it's going to be a little bit in your face. I think. So last drink that's a little bit more hazy. So I'm upgrading it from slightly hazy to hazy. It was a bit disappointing just being slightly hazy for a New England IPA. Where was I? I can't remember what I was just talking about. It's gone from my head. Talk about the haze. So flavour wise, bit of a juice bomb. Very hoppy, very juicy. It's quite tropical. There is a little bit of a citrusy tang to it as well. Yeah, you got the pineapple, got a little bit of grapefruit, a little bit of orange coming through. It's just nice and fruity. Excuse me. There's a lovely robust bitterness on the back end, little piney bit, not little, robust piney bitterness on the back end, which I really like. It's good. Yeah, the juice is only aroma, but it's one of those from an aroma perspective, it's well hidden. It's all in the boil. It's all in that flavour. And it's got bags of flavour, absolutely bags of it. Really smooth, gorgeous mouthfeel to it. I mean, I have to admit, that doesn't look particularly thick for a New England IPA. But in the mouth, it feels quite full, quite rich, quite a chewy New England IPA. Flavour wise, really nice. It's got a mixture of that tropical flavours, that's a little citrus tang. It's like I said, a bit of pineapple, a bit of orange, a bit of grapefruit coming through. And then a lovely bitters at the back end. That is really nice. Really nice. I'm looking forward to trying to get hold of the rest in the range, because I quite like that. Yeah, I might have to make a trip down to Hemel, past there probably 3 or 4 times a year, so I might be able to one day just arrange to call in on the way down to the south coast or the way back, you never know. Yeah, really like that. Juice bomb, really nice, bittery juice bomb. Score wise, I'm going to score that a 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 from Maddie's Beer Reviews. If you're drinking, please enjoy it. Comment, like, subscribe. Love all that stuff. Love all the comments I get. Really appreciate it. Until the next review. Cheers, everybody.